so we're going to start with the CT smoke. So what you're going to do is line up the tree, and the best way to think about it is the tree, the first branch that goes left, which would be right here. So the first branch that goes left, and then where the branch splits. So this is where the branch splits. You're going to hold your smoke out and run forward, and then let go as you're running forward. What that'll do is it'll smoke off CT. And the reason why it's a little more, outward is because the guys peek out a lot versus a deeper CT smoke. He's just going to, like, if it's a deep CT smoke, he can just stand right here, where this smoke is currently. And he can just peek out and still have a little bit of cover from the wall. So if you match up the CT smoke with the spool smoke, you're going to line yourself up here and you're going to push in until you stop going forward. And then my crosshair is like where the top and the bottom meet, which is about right here. And then you just line up on this antenna and you throw. And this is great because it always hits every time. And I like it because even if he's peeking right here, he can't do anything with an op. So he has to actually commit up and shoot. So he's a lot more vulnerable. The next one is going to be a pit smoke. So wait till the flag is as low or as small as possible, which would be now. And then you're going to line up at the top of this antenna right here. And then you're going to come over to this wooden. So you're going to come up here, but you have to make sure, see how my trajectory is going down? You want to make sure that you're staying consistent with the wall. So you're actually going to go up a little bit, and then you're just going to throw. And what that's going to look like is it's going to drop around here. So this is going to pick out, or this is going to smoke off the opper, which means he'd have to come over to bomb wall. But if you guys have people coming out from apartments, then all they have to worry about is the pit player, and then people coming through truck can worry about sight. And then some other smokes we have are the archway smoke rather, and the moto smoke. So the archway smoke, you want to first line up this corner with the edge of the window, and then just to double check to make sure, you want to make sure that this vine right here is not in the way of the boxers. So you want the boxers to be like at this edge without being touched, basically. And then what you're going to do is, kind of aim where the corner would be through the boxers, and then just let go of your smoke. So what this is going to do is smoke off archway. And I like that because you don't really have to worry about it. It's not deep in it, so you can actually come out. And the only way that guy's going to actually kill you is if he steps out, which would be here, which is all the way through the smoke before you can even see. And then the really nice thing about that smoke is that you have to line up the same way. So make sure boxer, and this is not in the way, the vine is not in the way. And then what you want to do is where there's electrical boxes, there's the right side of the electrical box meets the wall. You want to aim in the center of both of them kind of meeting. So what you're going to do is aim your crosshair there, and then you're going to jump throw. And what it should do is bounce off this, and then about land right there. And this is nice because it's pretty thick smoke, so you can't shoot through library, and you can't shoot through moto. So it makes it a really great smoke because realistically you're cutting off two angles, and it's a perfect smoke, round smoke, so you don't have to worry about splits or anything like that. So this is a really good one for doing either a CT to B, or if you just want to like push through B and then you can wrap through library, like maybe one or two people, and then the rest of them come through apartments or truck. It's a good option, and it kind of just messes people up because they really can't do anything about it. And then one more smoke is an early round smoke. So what you're going to do is line up in this little car right here in the corner. So you line up here at this first pillar, and then you're going to line up at the top of the chimney. So it should be about right here. And then you're going to run, you're going to jump and throw. And what that'll look like is this. That way you can push down banana, and you can even get tree. So the corners, everything's smoked off. So usually, you can have one shooting from car, and then you can have one pushed up in catacombs, and maybe even one logs. Those are going to be the smokes for Inferno. I do have some mollies, which are pretty awesome too. This is a new box molly. You're going to get up in the catacombs run, wooden, and then you're going to line up right here. And right where you see the center one, this one right here, how it's taller than all the rest, go to the one to the right of it, and then you're going to aim where the bricks are, kind of like the roof. So you're going to aim here and then here, and then you're just going to throw. And what this looks like is it gets just enough of new box to where the player can't really play on this side, So you don't really have to clear, like when you're clearing site, for instance, for example, you have to clear this, and then you can just clear this. And you can actually have people start clearing schools and emo, and then you can actually just only have to focus on one of the sides of new box. And if he's stupid, he'll stand there for a little bit, and he will actually get hit, and then he'll be easier to kill in the long run. The last molly we have for you guys is going to be the car molly. So what you want to do is kind of line yourself up with this right here. And then right when you fall off, that's where you want to stay. So right when you fall off, you want to stay like when you're being on the car and not on the wood. And then what you're going to do is you're going to crouch and you're going to aim at the top of the antenna. And then you're going to jump throw. So what that looks like is this. The entire oranges 1, I call it oranges 1 and oranges 2. So oranges 1 is completely mollied off. So they're either going to fall out and push through the site and get shot while they're coming out of the molly, or they're going to fall back to oranges 2, which is still checking anyways. So those are going to be the Inferno smokes and mollies. So be sure to check out twitch.tv/vaLCSGO. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to get videos up at least once or twice a week of new stuff and kind of different aspects of the game and things like that. Thanks for watching, guys.